Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. So we are in the Achiever series. Good morning everyone. Yeah, everyone morning first. We are in the Achiever series, right? For the RBWM. Yeah. How many of you are there from first day? How many of you have joined from the first day? How many of you are watching from the first day? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone, type yes in the comment section. How many of you are watching from the first day? Here, we have started it almost 6 days back. And we are covering all the objective questions. Presently, we are covering module A. Okay. So those who have not watched, kindly go through the entire series. Okay, because very important questions will be covered over here. So let's start without wasting the time. And basically, we are covering objective questions because that is also an important part. Almost what? All the questions are objectives only. And these one-liner questions carry huge marks. Okay. So let's study. Let's start. Okay. First one. Which of the following is not correct regarding product developments in bank? Here, not correct. We want what is not correct regarding product development. Survey is done in commercial banks, but only through in-house resources and not outsourced. We want not correct. Okay. In some banks, no survey is done. Products in some banks are developed and launched based on the industry practices and needs expressed by the customers. And D1, none of the above. So which of them is not correct? Yeah, not correct. We want not correct. Now think, everyone think. Let me see. Yeah. Think over it. Think over it. I'll wait for half a minute because this is a typical one. See here. Survey is done in commercial banks, but only through in-house resources. So firstly, what are commercial banks? Commercial banks are this nationalized plus private. Both the banks are commercial banks. So do the survey in-house. Think over it. Number two, no survey is done in some banks. So it happens. In many of the banks it happens. Many of the cooperative banks, no survey is done. Nothing. D, product in some banks are developed and launched based on the industry practices and needs expressed by the customers. Means whatever the major customers of the bank say, or the big customers of the bank say, this generally happens in cooperative banks again, and also in various new banks also. They develop the products fast. And last one is none of the above. So what should be the answer over here? The answer is A. Correct? Answer is A. Survey is done. This is not correct. Remember, it is not correct. Why? Because survey in commercial banks is not done in-house. It is outsourced. Okay? It is outsourced. Got it? Clear? Next one. Processing of products and services in retail banking is approached from the following dimensions. Number one, processing is done through in-house resources. Number two, processing is partly done in-house and for some products outsourcing. Number C, in some products entire process is outsourced. A to C all means in-house, then partly and complete outsource. So A to C all. B only, some outsourced, some in-house. A and B only means in-house and some outsourced, and A and C only. So in-house and completely outsourced. So what should be the answer over here? Think over it. Everyone. Yeah. Think. Yes. Is it A to C all? Means some completely in-house, some outsourced, some in-house, and completely outsourced. Is it something like that? Or only B? B is the answer. Many of you are thinking B is the answer. What do you think? The answer is A to C all. This is the answer, right? Good morning, everyone. Those who have joined new. Good morning. Those who have joined late. Good morning. So it is A to C all. Processing of products and services is approached via complete in-house or partial outsource, or it is complete outsource. In foreign banks, they do complete outsource. See this. In foreign banks, they generally do complete outsource. This is done in Indian private banks, and this is generally done in nationalized banks in-house. Okay. For product development in public sector banks, the following approach is adopted. So, product development, focus on this word, product development, for developing a new product. In PSBs, now they have specifically asked about PSB, public sector bank. So, for PSB, what is the approach to be adopted? Processing is done in all cases by using in-house resources. Processing is done in some cases by using in-house and some outsource. And here complete outsource, C1. And D, outsourcing is not used at all. So A and D are similar answers. All give by in-house resources. Yeah, we'll change this because A and D seem to be same. So product development in public sector banks, the following approach is adopted. Processing is done in all cases by using in-house, so completely in-house, or partial in-house, partial outsourcing, or processing is done in all cases by using using out resources. Out means outside resources. Okay. So what is the true answer over here? What do you think? Yes, yes, yes. Up till now, we used to think that in public sector banks, everything is done completely in-house. Earlier, means up to 2005-10, they used to do completely in-house. But nowadays, even public sector banks have changed. Okay, they have also changed. Now you see, all the banks have geared up. You might have seen this, right? All your banks are giving you huge pressures, isn't it? Aren't they giving you huge pressures now? So all your banks are giving you huge pressures for what? For functioning. How many of you are getting the insurance target? Everyone. Just tell me. How many of you are having that insurance target to the fullest? Means to the fullest means on a daily basis. How many insurance logged in today? This week, that week, insurance week, that week. Then you have that Kisan credit card target. How many of you have this KCC target and insurance target? Mainly insurance. Forget about KCC. Because KCC is the core product. What about insurance? How many of you have insurance targets? Type yes in the comment section. If you have the insurance targets, everyone. Type yes. Right? Everyone. Because nowadays banking is less of banking and completely it's of insurance. So that's why public sector banks have changed a lot. They have become similar to that of the national private banks. So the answer is this now. B. This is same the case in private banks also. This is similarly the case is in public sector banks also. So processing is done in some cases using in-house and in some cases using outsourcing. So that is done. What is outsourcing? Outsourcing means we give the survey part or some other part which is given to the other public, means common persons, means some private agencies are given this job. Okay, got it? Move on. Okay, yeah. Chalo. Next one. Are you with me, everyone? Are you with me? Everyone okay with this? How's it going? Are you understanding it? Everyone, are you understanding it? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone, are you following it? Chalo, next one. In which of the following category of banks the product development process is fully outsourced? Fully outsourced in which category of banks? Now think over it, everyone. Which category of banks the product development is fully outsourced? Public sector, new private, old private, and foreign banks. Firstly, tell me what is public sector bank? See here, today I will be taking the same session in at 7 a.m. just 15 minutes from now. Join the batches ASAP. Right now you can join the batch also. Today is the first day of the paid batch. Do join it immediately. Okay, do join it. Right now you join it. Because today's topic is this only. Public sector banks, introduction to the banking, retail banking. I will be taking that only. Okay. So, fully outsourced in which bank? See here, new private sector banks means what? These are HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, which have come into existence after 1991. Narsimham Committee. Old private sector banks means those banks were existing earlier. Those are private banks like Karnataka Bank or there were other banks as well. Karnataka was there, Karur Vaishya was there. These banks existed long back. And last one is foreign banks, means like Citibank, HSBC. So fully outsourcing is done in foreign banks this year. Here full outsourcing is done. Always. Okay. Here they do full outsourcing. Remember this. Okay. So foreign banks. In new private sector banks and public sector banks, partial. Okay. Here, in fact, all of them now, all of them are partial outsourcing completely. Okay. All are doing partial outsourcing now. Got it? Okay with this? Move on. Chalo. Let's move on to the next one. Bank adopt different process models for retail asset products, which include centralized retail asset processing centers, centralized processing in some cases, regional processing centers, and standalone processing at branches. So banks adopt different process models. What are the different process models? Centralized retail asset products. Now you'll see what is the difference between A and B. What is the difference? Centralized retail asset products, and here centralized processing in some cases. Now the difference between A and B is, in A we are only focusing on asset, loan, but here we are focusing on loan as well as deposits, assets and liabilities both. Okay. So that is the difference. Centralized asset processing, then centralized processing in some cases. Regional processing centers. Regional means what? We have various regions, north, east, west, south. There are certain processing centers, right? Standalone processing at branches means at the branch level. What is the answer? A to D all, A to C only, A to B only, and C and D only. What should be the answer over here? Everyone? Think. Sometimes there is only retail asset, sometimes centralized is done for all the products. Nowadays all the products are centralized, almost, right? Banking products, retail processing centers and standalone. So the answer is A to D all. Okay, all of them, A to D all. Okay, got it? Next one. In retail asset product model, where the retail loans are sourced by branches and by marketing teams and processed at a single point, is known as, see here, sourced at branches. Branches are only sourcing it. by marketing team. So everything is sourced. Here we are talking only of sourcing and processed at a single point. So single point means only one level. Centralized processing it might be, or anything we can call it. So it is called as what? Standalone, regional, centralized, and any of these. So what is the answer for this? All the branches are giving their these documents and they are processed at only one level. One processing center is there. So that is called as standalone, regional, centralized, and any of these. What do you think? Yeah. Think over it. Think over it. I'll just wait for 1 minute. Okay. So the answer is centralized, right? Centralized processing. This is the answer. Centralized. Got it? Okay. Next one. Where the bank follows a retail asset product processing at branches without taking any assistance from regional centers. This is called as here. Where the branch follows a retail asset processing at branches. So it is done at branches without taking any assistance from the regional center. So no help from the head office or zonal office or anyone. So it is called as standalone, regional, centralized, or any of these. Think of it. This is a bit tricky one. Tricky. Okay, this is a bit tricky one. A bit tricky. Everyone think over it. Everything is done at the branches. Sourcing is also done at the branch. Processing is done at the branch. Everything at the branch. So it is called as what? Standalone, regional, centralized. Think. I'll give you a hint also. Okay. It's either A or B. It's either A or B. Think over it now. I want the answer in the comment section. Everyone kindly comment. Give it in the comment section. Everyone. Answer is, it is called as standalone. Remember, standalone processing means standalone. What do you mean by standalone? I am alone. Nobody is helping me. That's what is said over here. Processing at the branches without taking any assistance from the regional centers. So no help. It is called as standalone. Got it? Remember this by heart. The level of centralized processing of retail assets is the lowest in respect of which of the following banks? So centralized processing of retail assets is lowest. Remember, we want it for the lowest now. In which of the following banks? New private, old private, public sector, and foreign banks. Central processing is lowest. Which of the banks? Think over it. Lowest now. We don't want highest. We want the lowest. Okay? We want the lowest. So it is lowest in Public sector banks, remember this, public sector banks, C is the answer. Okay, next one. The level of centralized processing of retail assets is highest in respect of which of the banks? Highest. So everything is centralized, everything. It's highest in which banks then? Obviously now this will be foreign banks, right? Foreign banks. So these were the questions for this RBWM. Remember, do join our batches. Just now within next 10 minutes, the first batch will start. First class lecture will be starting. So don't miss it. JAIIB Achievers Foundation batch at 7 a.m. it's starting. It's for May 24. All the 4 subjects PPB, IFS, AFM, RBWM are covered. I am starting with RBWM now. Today is the first lecture. So do join it right now. Okay, you can join it now also. JAIIB Mahapack you can join, or you can join the JAIIB Bank Promotion Mahapack also. Okay, in Mahapack you get multiple batches. Both the Mahapacks you get multiple batches. Okay, let me show you how to join the Mahapack. Hold on. Go to Adda 24/7. I'll always suggest you to go through the app. In the app you get 1% extra using the coin systems. Okay, so go to Adda 24/7. Okay, gone. Here. Once you go there, I'll show you. Let's go to Adda 24/7 live over here. Yeah, see here. Go to Adda 24/7 over here. Now click on JIB and CIB. Click on JIB May 24. Okay, done. Then JIB Mahapack, JIB Bank Promotion, JIB batches. Look at all these batches. See here, new batch is starting. New batch. Don't forget this batch. Okay. So new batch. Today only it is starting. So JIB Achievers Foundation batch. Click on this. Fees is what? 80% off. 3999.80. Huge discount. December DEC 80 code. You get regular tests, interactive classes, 24/7 recording, class recordings. Click on buy now. Fill in your details. Here, code is already applied. DEC 80. If not applied, you can apply it yourself also. Fill in your details, make the payment and done. Okay. Similarly, you can join the Mahapack as well. When you join the Mahapack, remember, say this, you can join the Mahapack as well. This bank promotion. This bank promotion plus JIB, you can join both. Okay. Now look at this. Here you are getting the benefit of JIB also and bank promotion also. And double validity you are getting. 6 plus 6 months. You buy for 6, you get it for 12. You buy for 12, you get it for 24. Again, regular books, everything is there. You can click on these ebooks and check. Chapter wise ebooks are there. Subject wise, you can go deeper. It's chapter wise. Okay. So in such details, you are getting the ebooks, test, everything. So join fast. Okay. Now join the batch immediately because it's starting. Okay. Just now join it. Chalo. Bye.